Hey, how we going, guys? Mickey F. Not Cartel, back with another kick-ass beer review. So it's the trilogy, or part 3 of the trilogy of the classic range from Young Henry's. This is the Crisp. Standard drink, one standard drink, so it's around about the 3.5% mid-strength, 3.5 mid-strength, yeah. That's generally well in that class. Everything seems to be 3.5 on that mid-strength scale. One standard drink exactly. I guess if they want one standard drink exactly, they've got to be within that 3.5%. Website tells me it's only 90 calories, so yes, this is a low carb crisp, probably along the lines of that lager, crisp, a lager feel, vibe, or style. Going into the Oakbanks Pikes Brewing glass. Oh, that looks really good. I'm liking that colour. Got a bit of a hitchhiker, I think. I don't know what that is. Looks like a hitchhiker. Oh yeah, crisp. Looks good in the glass, nice, you know, just round about a one finger. Decent, tight, compact. Some loosely packed bubbles in there, but carbonation looking good. See the carbonation there. I'm even starting to think there's a little bit of nucleus work being done to this glass. Directly at the bottom of the center of that stem, that carbonation really climbs, pushing nicely. A little bit going up the outside as well. Nice. Looks great. Smells slightly spicy. No real talk about what's in this beer in the way of hops. But anyway, it's going for a taste. That's actually got a really nice malt profile for a mid-strength. Almost citrusy, sort of floral flavour there. Bit of a bouquet going on. Obviously light-bodied, crisp, dry. It's a hint of sweetness, but it's a very dry finish. Another good beer from Young Henry's, particularly in that classic trilogy. It works quite well, so I'd go the crisp, and then I think the other one was the premium, and then the XBA. It'd be a really good order to have these beers in if you're going to do it in one sitting, which I have not, because I've done other beers in between. It would actually make a really good video to do all three of them at the same time, but in that order. So obviously working from the crisp, the low calorie up to the XPA, and do a video that way. It's probably what I should have done, but try not to have too many beers in one sitting. And so anyway, I mean, it's well within the ballpark. There is other beers out there, and I'm not going to mention them now, but are particularly a lot more cheaper than this offering. Still within that ballpark. Still could do a side by side and not really pick them. And I'm talking imported, cheap, extremely cheap by the 30 pack. That would comfortably sit up against. Yeah, I'm sound crazy saying it, but it would definitely sit up against something like this. There's not much, I guess, technical competition within the style. Low calorie, low alcohol, or I should say mid-strength beers, 3.5, one standard drink can. You could group together, support small, local, boutique craft beers, support bigger companies, still end up with a beer that pretty much is the same caliber. It's probably a lot easier for someone to go and pick up a really cheap one, knowing it's going to taste pretty much similar, and be able to drink that and know that they could purchase a second one with probably within the same price range of a single. I mean, I don't know, these come in 16 packs. For the price, you're not spending much more to pick up 230 packs, but it's a matter of supporting small boutique, family-owned craft breweries. I might actually do that video. I might put a series of 3.5s up against each other, and see which one comes out on top. There's plenty to choose from. The hard thing is 3.5s. I just can't buy a single. I'd have to buy a 30 pack of the cheap and expensive stuff. I can easily buy a single of this. So far to date, the Poets mid-strength has been the one that's definitely a winner for me. But returning back to Young Henry's, they've not put a step wrong for me going back to their beers at this stage. So I will throw a few more Young Henry's beers into the mix. Might even go back over my records and see whether we can do a revisit for some of them. But anyway, that's it's a pretty good 3.5 mid-strength beer. Cheers.